Feeling like a wardrobe change. Been there, worn that. Yes! Now that's a suit!
Cool Spidey outfit. Thanks.
Regardless of whatever suit Spidey's wearing, he's always gonna look stylish no matter what. Anyways, welcome back, true believers and all you spectacular Spidey fans, to another Spider-Man PS4 related video. Now, after reading about all the new information relating to Marvel's Spider-Man, as well as viewing all the recent footage that we got of the game as well, it's very clear to me seeing how much Insomniac have innovated within this new Spider-Man game. Since there have been lots of Spider-Man games that have been released in the past by multiple developers, it's always a challenge when trying to create a brand new Spider-Man game in order to innovate all the different gameplay mechanics that it will have. However, in this video, I'm going to go over the top 5 brand new gameplay innovations that Insomniac have actually implemented within Marvel's Spider-Man. And if you could already tell from the intro of this video, the first innovation that Insomniac has implemented within Marvel's Spider-Man is all the amazing suits and the powers that they will have in the game. Now, as we all know, there have been lots of Spider-Man games in the past that allowed you to equip different costumes for Spider-Man to wear whenever you felt like it. And specifically relating to Neversoft's Spider-Man game back in the year of 2000, as well as the Amazing Spider-Man 2, some suits actually gave you certain powers for you to use during combat. And even though suit powers have technically been used in the past Spider-Man games, nothing can compare to how Insomniac is handling it within Marvel's Spider-Man. The way on how Insomniac are handling all the alternate suits within Spider-Man PS4 is being taken to a way that we've never seen be fully fleshed out in any other Spider-Man game. And as you should all know, not only will each suit have its own unique look and feel to it, but it will also come equipped with its own unique suit power tailored to that specific costume. And given all the confirmed suit powers that we know of already, like the Web Blossoms, Spider-Punk's guitar attack, and the Scarlet Spider's holograms, it just goes to show what else we can fully expect when the final game releases. Plus, since a big majority of Spidey fans love to wear alternate costumes in open-world Spidey games, it's going to give them that much more of a reason to try on every single suit that they unlock during the full game. Now, moving on from all of the incredible suits that will be featured within Marvel's Spider-Man, along with all the powers that they will have, we are going on to the second innovation on the list, which is of course all the gadgets that Spider-Man will use in combat. Now, if you've managed to play the majority of Insomniac's previous titles like Ratchet & Clank, Resistance, as well as Sunset Overdrive, you would know that a main thing that they've always looked at are big and awesome weapons. However, like we all know, Spider-Man is a character that is not too fond of using weapons when it comes to taking out bad guys. So rather than seeing Spider-Man use a giant weapon to take out all the bad guys he's fighting, Insomniac decided to use their talent as a developer to have Peter create gadgets for him to use as Spider-Man. And not only will all these gadgets be super fun to use during combat, like the web tripwire, the web bomb, the spider drone, and more, it also is a great way to showcase the intellectual side of this version of Peter Parker. And given how we've only seen a few of the gadgets in action, it's going to be really interesting to see how Peter will make these gadgets during the narrative of the game. And along with actually being able to upgrade these gadgets as well, it's definitely going to make Spidey a force to be reckoned with. And moving right along with the third innovation on this list is actually all the crimes that will be happening throughout the city. Now, we are already fully aware of all the side activities that will be occurring throughout this game, such as the research stations, collectibles, enemy warehouses, and much more. But the way on how Marvel's Spider-Man is innovating the side activities this time around is actually how Insomniac are handling the unlimited crimes that will be occurring during the game. Now, it's nothing new in the slightest in order to fight bad guys in a Spider-Man game, but the way on how Insomniac are handling it makes it more interactive than ever before. Like Insomniac have said in the past, the crimes in Spider-Man PS4 will actually evolve as you continue to play the game. Just knowing that a small-time drug bust could somehow turn into a big action-packed car chase is one of the many examples on how the crimes are being handled, just shows the endless possibilities that the game will have. And since we've only seen a small fraction of all the side activities that the game will hold, just makes me super excited to see what the rest of the game will entail. Now, moving on to the second to last point on the list mainly relates to an innovation that regards all the skill, style, and full-blown understanding of the game's controls when it comes to traversal. Not only is it great to see how much variety this game's traversal will have, but it's also wonderful to see how it also will reward people for being more skillful when swinging around town. We do know already that one of the 3 sections in the skill tree is going to primarily relate to all the traversal mechanics within the game. However, the main mechanic that intrigues me the most that we've seen so far is all of the air tricks that Spider-Man can do when swinging. Now, of course, we've always seen Spider-Man pull off really cool, stylish moves when swinging in multiple open-world Spider-Man games, but this time around, it's a bit different. Not only will Spidey be able to pull off really stylish moves after letting go of your web line when swinging, but you'll also be able to have the option option to do manual air tricks as well. And not only do these tricks look cool, but Insomniac is also rewarding the players with experience points to help level up Spider-Man after pulling off each successful trick. And that right there is easily going to separate the men from the spiders. Sure, you can just decide to swing around the city however you feel like it, but if you actually want to go the full extra mile and pull off these air tricks, you will in fact be rewarded with experience to help upgrade Spider-Man faster. And just knowing that Insomniac will be rewarding more the skillful and stylish players makes me even more exhilarated to try out the final swinging in the full game. And as for the final innovation that Insomniac have implemented within Marvel's Spider-Man is of course all of the amazing gameplay with Peter Parker and Mary Jane Watson. Even though we've only seen cutscenes featuring Peter and MJ, their gameplay is sounding like it's shaping up to be something truly special. Now obviously we've been able to play as Peter in previous Spider-Man games, but never to this much degree of how much detail they're going with his portions of gameplay. Not only will we be able to swing through the concrete jungle of New York as Spider-Man, but we'll also be able to have some downtime by playing as Peter Parker in different sections of the game. This can range from going to the Fee Shelter and hanging out with Aunt May, or even doing some scientist work at his new job. And if that wasn't enough, we're also going to be able to do some investigative journalism as Mary Jane Watson herself. And provided that this game's story is going to be one where Peter Parker's world and Spider-Man's world collide, it's going to be a wonderful time actually getting to know the man behind the mask. And with that small addition of Peter Parker and MJ gameplay, it's going to make this feel like a very grounded and relatable experience to the player. And given how visually intriguing the cutscenes featuring Peter and MJ look like, I'm going to be very interested to see how their gameplay is fully going to work out. But anyways guys, those were the top 5 brand new gameplay innovations that Insomniac have implemented within Marvel's Spider-Man. Let me know what all you guys think in the comment section down below, and which one of these innovations are you most looking forward to in the full game, and is there one that I may have missed? Please leave all your thoughts in the comment section down below, because I would love to hear what you guys think about this. But anyways guys, thank you all so much for watching. Stay spectacular, Spidey fans. Peace out.
Peter, what is it? Come on, you can tell me.
Pizza time.